Hey guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games and welcome to episode 4 of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode. We've got 2 games in today's episode, the first one being Everton away in the EFL Cup and the second being Barnet away in the League. We also have some final transfer business that we need to cover off and we will go all the way through and finish transfer deadline day. Alright guys, let's jump straight into it. Alrighty guys, so today's first game is at Goodison Park against Everton in the EFL Cup. So, rocking the same squad as we normally would. Don't really know how far we want to go into the Cup yet. We do have a very thin squad and our main objective is to win the league. We do also have the objective in the FA Cup, but nothing in the EFL Cup. So, I think we might focus on the bottom of our objectives for that. Don't really want to go too far in the cup. Kyle Bennett, man to watch at the moment. 2 goals in the previous match. Pretty sure he's our top goal scorer at the moment in the league. So here's Everton's lineup. Look like they're rocking a weakened squad. Lukaku I see there on the bench. Yeah, rocking a very, very weak squad. Couple of big names, Funes Mori, Schneiderling. But aside from that, it should be a good game. And there we are there, Mr. Corner Flag Games, you know. And here's our lineup, unchanged from our last league game. So we've got Svilar in goal, a back four of Thunwald, Burgess, Grant and Stevens. Rose and Balanta at defensive midfielders. Evans on the right. Bennett on the left, Roberts at the centre attacking mid, and Chaplin up front by himself as the lone striker. And off we go. See if we can pull some sort of result in this. Evans on the ball. Knocks it across to Rose. Thunwald hesitant to make a run, but he's going to go for it anyway. He's going to knock that ball on. Pull it back. Yep. Knob it into the box. Oh, horrible cross. It's going to drop to Rose. Rose takes a strike, but it's well over the bar. They're going to play it short. Morales. Oh, we've won that tackle there. We'll see a man running through there in Roberts. Roberts, here we go. He doesn't have the pace. He's going to have to hold it up here. He's gone out long to Evans. Evans is going to have a crack from inside the box, and there it is. Evans. First goal of the match, 16 minutes in. Against Everton. Fantastic start to the game. Didn't have that speed there on Roberts, but he saw the man out wide. And Evans takes a crack and it slides into the bottom corner. Eye through the needle. And that's a well-worked goal there by us, capitalising. And it's Gareth Evans for his second goal in the cup now, 17 minutes in. And Everton are going to get us underway again. Come on, guys. Just hold this lead. I don't want to push them too hard. I don't want to spend all their stamina. We don't have a very big squad to rotate through. To Stevens. He's going to come into Balanta. There's a man running through here to Rose. Rose is going to take it. He's going to drag him wide. See if we can pull something out of this. He's going to cut into Thunwald. Thunwald's got an edge of the box. He's going to have a crack. He's gone. And he's hit the sidebar. Oh, friggin' hell. Oh, unlucky there by Thunwald. And Everton are going to clear it. Everton going to run through here. They've seen Dow. He's cut it into Kelvin Lewitt. And Kelvin Lewitt skies it straight over the bar. For Everton. Everton get an attacking presence here. And that was a horrible shot. Rose to Roberts. Roberts goes back inside to Rose. Rose goes in to Chaplin. Has a crack. But it's just wide. And that'll do it for the first half. And 1-0. It's a good way to start going into the second half. Morale's going to be high for the boys. And Gareth Evans with the only goal so far in the first half. So it's going to be Portsmouth 1, Everton 0. As Everton kick off the second half. Everton, some well-worked passing here. Can we hold off. Don't let him get that cross in. Lennon on the ball. Schneiderlin puts it inside to Dow. Dow, is he going to shoot? No, he's going to drop it wide. And it's Fla with the save. Everton get a corner here. And we're going to clear it out, but advantage is going to come to us anyway. And another big transfer here. Juventus have bought Gonzalo Higuain, 93 million from Napoli. Oh no, here we go. Everton are on with the counter-attack. It's Dowless. 1-on-1 was Fla. He puts it wide though. Into Chumacero. Fresh legs Chumacero. To Rose. He's going to go inside there. Chaplin falls nice to him. He's going to get on it. He's going to cut it in. Take the last shot last minute. And he's beaten the keeper. And Chaplin with another goal which puts Portsmouth 2-0 up. 78 minutes in. Could you ask for a better position to be in right now? It was fairly easy. I don't know what the Everton defence were doing. They started pushing very high, but it just seemed all too easy. And Chaplin's going to get his first goal in the cup. And Everton are going to kick us off again. Everton 0, Portsmouth 2. And Naismith's got all the space in the world to run in here. And we're going to cut it inside. It's keeping it. Chaplin manages to get a foot out to it. The keeper hesitated. And I don't know what the keeper was doing, but the keeper just hesitated coming in. I didn't think Chaplin was going to get to it, actually. She thought it was going to come to Evans in the end, but no. Chaplin manages to stick a foot out to it. And we're 3-0 up against Premier League opposition. I don't know what to say. Chaplin gets 2. And 84 minutes in, I do not see Everton coming back for this. Everton are going to get us back underway again. So it's Everton 0, Portsmouth 3. Lennon. And that's going to be a foul. So Everton, very dangerous position to be having a free kick at 90 minutes. We're still here in injury time. McCarthy's going to take it here. Throw an extra man to the wall here. See what we can do. Make him jump. Comes in. Lukaku with the header. But Fla very easily grabs it there. And that's going to do it. So we progress to the next stages of the EFL Cup. With a comprehensive win over Everton. I don't know how we managed to... I mean, Everton put out a very weakened side, but we just managed to overrun them all. Connor Chaplin would be pretty hard pressed not to make him man of the match. 2 goals there. But that's the end of the game, ladies and gents, and it'll be Everton 0, Portsmouth 3. Okay, so earlier off camera, I did put in a few more inquiries into a couple more players for our centre attacking midfields. I've gone through a few. I haven't completely scouted them yet because it was a bit of a last minute decision. I noticed we had a bit of money left in the bank in wages, so I flipped that across and try and even it out. We've just got just under $1 million to work with on very low wages. So this is the guy that I was initially looking to sign, Nicholas Benedetti from Deportivo Cali. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a transfer offer of $670,000 plus Roberts, who's our aging centre attacking midfielder, and see what the club comes back with. And we'll have to recheck in with this transfer after the game with Barnet. Alrighty guys, so the second and final game for today is going to be in the league away against Barnet. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so the second and final game for today is against Barnet away in the league. Rocking a very changed lineup today. I think there's only 3 players from the midweek cup game that are playing again. So here's the Barnet lineup. Campbell Rice, the only really big name that I know in there. Don't know any of the other players, I must admit, but I know Campbell Rice is a bit of a beast. And here's our very weakened lineup. Fla starting in goal with Talbot on the right. Talbot, Burgess, Clark and Hundstrup. Doyle and Balanta, Barker, Chumacero, Naismith and Lowe playing up front. Figured I'd give some of the youth boys a bit of a run as well, but still keeping a core of first team players in there with the strength to do so and the stamina. So we're going to kick things off and get things underway here for the second and final game of today. So let's see if we can scratch some more points at this currently sitting top of the league. Let's keep it that way. Balanta. He's going to try and slide that one through to Baker. Baker's through. He's going to stop. He's going to turn here. Do we have anyone at the edge of the box? No, he's going to go inside to Balanta. Balanta's going to turn and shoot. And it's just wide by Balanta. Oh, so unlucky. Young Balanta had to turn on a dime there. He did well to get it round. Manages to hit it with his wrong foot as well. And pressure's on early here. Here we go. They're on. Oh, Sflar makes a big save there. Oh, and he comes out and grabs it again. Oh, God. Not playing very well at all. He's got a man running wide. Puts it through to Lowe. Lowe gives it out to Baker. Baker's going to cut it inside. He's going to cut it. It's going to fall to Lowe. And Lowe splits it into the back post. Oh, Lowe comes on. Man of the hour at the moment. And that's going to put Barnet down 1-0. 17 minutes in. We did well to get that ball in. Baker, he manages to run it wide. I didn't think I'd get it back into Lowe. But Lowe manages to thread it straight across the front of the keeper. Not very much room either. And puts it into the side netting for our first goal of the game. So it's going to be Barnet 0. Portsmouth 1. And that is Jamal Lowe's first goal in the league for the season. First start in the league. And his first goal. So we're going to get into it again. Barnet 0. Portsmouth 1. Naismith, has he got the legs here? He's going to hold that ball up and turn. He's going to put it into the on-running man. Shoots from the outside the box. And Doyle just absolutely fucking rockets it over the bar. And another massive transfer. Robert Lewandowski has moved from Bayern Munich to Manchester United for 107 million. Coming down the line in cloth. Weston plays it inside to Boover. Tackled by Talbot, but it falls to Akinde nicely. And Akinde takes the shot, and Mile Sflar has pushed it wide. He's pushed it out for a corner. And in those sort of positions, I'd be expecting Mile Sflar to be saving it, not pushing it behind for a corner. Goes out wide to Baker. Baker cuts inside to Balanta. Balanta, oh! Dropped like a sack of shit. And that's got to be a card. And the Barnet man, Ricardo Santos, gets a booking. Looking back at the challenge again here now. Balanta knocks it on, but he just cleans him up. Gonna drop it in near post to see if we can get a head on it. No, it's gone wide. And that's going to be the end of the half. And we go into the half 1-0 up. It's a good start. It's patient. Jamal Lowe there with the only goal of the game and our only shot of the game so far. So we go into the break. Barnet 0, Portsmouth 1. And Barnet are going to get us underway here for the second half. Let's see if we can crack another goal on here. Sflar's going to pump that ball long. It's going to fall nice to Balanta. Maybe not. Here we are. They're on the counter here. Could be some danger. And oh my... Oh, and they've scored. Barnet from a very poor goal kick from us. And Barnet have levelled it up. Balanta completely beaten. A beautiful through ball. Completely splits the defence. Sflar, one-on-one. Had no chance, no hope in the world to get that. Absolutely no chance in hell. And the goal scorer there for Barnet, second of the season, John Akinde for Barnet. So late into the game, scores even up at 1-1. He's hoping we might be able to get another one back and get the 3 points on the board and stay top of the table then. Talbot wins the header there. And that's going to do it, guys. And unfortunately, even rocking with a weakened squad here against the lowly rated Barnet at the moment, it's going to end up a 1-1 draw. Goals. There's the goal scorer for Barnet, John Akinde. Managed to crack off 3 shots, but it's going to finish Barnet 1, Portsmouth 1. Okay guys, so what I've also done is because Gary Roberts is getting a bit old now and we're looking to replace our centre attacking midfielder, I've also put him up on the transfer list as well, and we've received an offer for him from Rotherham in the Championship here. Okay, they're looking at 600,000 for him. What I might do, because I want to use him in that trade deal and get another player in, what I might do is I might actually stall this offer. Devoltivo Cali have come back to us to say the transfer offer is unacceptable. Unfortunately, we can't go ahead with the deal because we're not interested in the player you've included, and the cash amount is still not enough by itself. So we'll resubmit another offer. We'll go up to 800,000 plus Roberts and see if we can do that. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at transfer deadline day, and I'll wrap up the episode at the end of deadline day. So with 6 hours left to go in transfer deadline day, we have managed to enter into contract negotiations with Nicholas Benedetti. They've accepted our fee of 1.35 million for him. 4 years, 1,200. See, this is what I like about these kind of players. I'm looking for players on low wages. I don't mind spending a little bit extra in the transfer budget to get a decent player on low wages. I'm pretty sure Roberts was on something like 13,000 a week or something crazy like that for a 32-year-old player. So what we'll do is we'll give him, we can afford to give him 1.5. We'll put him on a 5-year crucial first team. Actually no, we'll try and put important first team and see how that pans out. So after constant back and forth in contract negotiations with Nicholas Benedetti, I finally cracked the shits and turned around and said, screw it, this is the last contract offer we're going to give you. Take it or leave it. 2,000. I really want this guy. 5 years, crucial first team. You want to play, you play by my rules. So finally, after going through all this contract crap with Nicholas Benedetti, he finally wants to sign a contract. Right, so we've managed to get him on a $1.35 million transfer, 2,000 in the wage budget. Welcome to the club, Nicholas Benedetti. Okay guys, so this is all the transfer moves that we made during our transfer window. We sent 3 of the players back to their loaned clubs because we didn't need them. And we've got Roberts, who we sold to Rotherham for 600,000, spending 5.95 million, bringing in Chumacero, Thunwald, Balanta, Miles Villar, Alex Grant, and Benedetti. So let's see how our team looks after the end of the transfer window. We've got Miles Villar in goals, Thunwald on the right, Burgess as a centre defender, Alex Grant as a centre defender, Stevens at left back, 2 centre defensive midfielders in Doyle and Balanta. On right mid we've got Evans, left mid we've got Bennett, and as centre attacking mid is Benedetti and Connor Chaplin up front. Okay guys, that wraps up this episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode. So next episode we'll see us play Yeovil Town at home in the league, and we will also be playing Doncaster at home in the league. So that about wraps it up. Thank you very much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a like if you enjoyed it. Leave your comments and feedbacks below, and don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll be back with the next episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode soon. Bye.